going to use a small saucepan with cold water. Do not start with hot. You usually crack your shells and the eggs will come out, and it's not a good idea. I filled out a credit application and it went through, so I got 2 eggs. Using cold water, I'm going to show you how to know if an egg is good or not. In the water, if you put it in and it sinks, it's a good egg. If it floats at all, what that means is the egg has started to rot and gases are building up inside the shell. Discard it. Do not use an egg that floats. When looking at an egg, you can notice there's a pointier side and a flatter side, a top and a bottom. Before I boil them, I give a little crack to the bottom. Let me see if you can hear this. There, it's just a little itty bitty crack, just enough to break the surface of the egg. I'll do it again. I hope you could hear it, but when you do that, you just want to tap it hard enough to just crack the shell. Not break it open, just to crack it. You're going to get a much better finished product if you do this. All right, we're taking our slightly cracked eggs, putting them in the pan in the water. I like to do mine so that the water at least covers the egg to start. Then I put on a lid, I turn it on to high, and I set a timer for 12 minutes. In 12 minutes, they will be perfect. We are at the halfway mark. It is just starting to boil. Everything's looking perfect. 3 minutes to go. Keep an eye on your pan. It's possible that if one of the eggs happens to break open and you get residue in the pan, it could boil over. It shouldn't, though. But if it does, you can turn your heat down accordingly to make sure it does not boil over. And there we are, 12 minutes. Let's turn that off. Take 1 egg and 2 eggs to our ice bath. I know you can't really see the ice. Some of it is melted. I made it a little bit too early. But you want to make an ice bath because it stops the eggs from cooking further. There are a lot of people that think that the shock of the ice bath makes the shell separate easier. I have never found any evidence of this. This is just to stop it from cooking further. We're going to leave them in there for 5 minutes so they cool completely to the center before we shell them. Peels nice and easy. Rinse it 1 time. Now, let's cut this. Oh, look at that. It smells delicious. And there you go. Eggs, boiled, ready to eat. Like this, they can stay in the refrigerator overnight. I wouldn't keep them any longer than that. Keep them in a sealed container, something that's airtight. Once they've been cut, they already start to die immediately. A hard-boiled egg in a shell can stay in your refrigerator for a week. A hard-boiled egg that's been peeled and has not been cut open, about 4 days. This, overnight, you don't use it by this time tomorrow, discard it.